After that shocking discovery on December 23rd, the folders, the photos, the betrayal, Jade Jenks was shattered. And then something shifted. Because instead of calling the police or confronting Tom directly, Jade made a different kind of move. She reached out to a man named Alan Roach, a guy who worked in security, not a cop, not a therapist, security. They connected via Facebook that very same day, December 23rd, the very day that she found the images. Now, in their first exchange, Alan Roach sent her a message that would later come back to haunt both of them. He said, quote, "If you have a problem, I can fix it for you." We don't know exactly what Jade said in response, but we do know that they quickly took the conversation off of Facebook. And the text messages that followed, let's just say they didn't look good for her later. Fast forward to New Year's Day 2021. The San Diego County Sheriff's Department gets a phone call from a man named Adam Siplak, a friend and, by some accounts, an ex-boyfriend of Jade Jenks. And what he tells the dispatcher is chilling. He says that on New Year's Eve, the night before, Jade had confessed to killing her stepfather, Tom Merriman. And not just that, she asked him to help move the body. Let me say that again. She allegedly told him that she had killed her stepdad and now needed help getting rid of the evidence. Adam was quick to clarify that he hadn't seen a body, dead or alive. He didn't know for sure what had happened, but the conversation rattled him enough to call the police and say, "Hey, I think something seriously bad just went down." So now detectives are on high alert. They start reaching out to Tom's friends and family, but no one's heard from him. Not since he was discharged from the hospital where he had been staying after his fall. By the afternoon of January 1st, officers head over to Tom's home to check things out in person. They knock on the door, no answer. They walk around the property. They pass a large pile of trash in the driveway, which, remember that. And then they see a car pulling out of the neighbor's driveway, and it's Jade. Officers pull her over, and she doesn't resist. She agrees to come in for questioning. Back at the station, they ask the obvious, "Where's Tom?" Jade tells them that she picked him up from the hospital the day before, December 31st, but claims that she dropped him off at home and then hasn't seen him since. Then, just as quickly, she shuts down. She asks for a lawyer, and she stops talking. Now, investigators know two things for certain. One, no one's heard from Tom Merriman in days, and two, Jade Jenks was the last known person to see him alive. But where was Tom? And what exactly had happened between the time Jade picked Tom up at the hospital and now?